Some kids get a good start in life. Some kids don't. Maybe it's a deadbeat dad or a missing mom, or hanging out with a bad crowd. Some kids just get on the wrong train. I know, I took that ride. When we were kids, we never had like bedtime stories with the three bears and stuff like that. It was always stories of my dad talking about running from the cops. I'm Jimmy Shine, and I want to help get kids back on track. Right here in the Speed Shop. I build hot rods. It's just in me. I don't know where it comes from, but I got it. When you work with your hands, you work with your heart. Each one of them has a piece of my soul.
Absolutely unbelievable.
These machines bring our customers pleasure.
God almighty, look at this thing.
But they give me much more.
How are you? Real good. Good.
Self-respect. You gotta have ego, but you gotta have pride. I want to help kids feel that. Make them stand proud. Build it right the first time. That's the easiest way to do anything. Build it right the first time. See if you guys know what all of these are or not. Each month, I'm taking on 2 new trainees. Apprentices, if you will. Soldering torch? No. How about this one? Couldn't tell you. That is a door handle remover, GM door handle remover. This thing will rip your fingers right off. They'll have to show me they have the potential to cut it. Now just give it some heat and that'll melt right in there. Oh man, look at that. How much welding have you done? Quite a bit.
He's way up here and I'm way down here, you know?
It's very nice.
It'd just be real neat to learn, you know, basically everything he knows.
Right now, this is a real nice, pristine piece of brake line. It's gonna be in the trash in about 15 minutes, so don't be upset. But we're gonna
It's come full circle.
It counts.
I would have never dreamed 7 years ago that tattooed kid that walked in here would be doing this, honestly.
This is Pete, my boss. And I just see this thing just being just loud and crazy, big honking headers.
I totally agree with the car going down the road, sparkling and making it all beautiful with the polished wheels and all that. But it ain't right.
I've got a couple dads.
It just ain't right.
He's one of them.
Is it wanna kill a man who's killed a man before? Is it wanna kill a baby in 3 months or is it 4? Is it wanna get by? Is it wanna get high?
I mean, he's probably made me more angry than anyone that's ever worked here. I'm getting ignored. I think his biggest hassles are probably with me and Nikki. I think that's the two that we're probably his nemesis, you know?
Life could be so much easier, but it's just kind of, it's very hectic living what he has to do in his lifestyle. And
You could have married a banker.
He always
could
tells
have
me
married a
this.
banker. That's my wife, Nikki.
I never thought that I was gonna have to be the person that dealt with it.
This is my stepdaughter, and I just love her to death.
I love his loyalty. I think is probably the biggest thing. When he tells you he loves you, when he tells you that you are the world to him, no matter how mad you are at him at the point, you know it's true.
Our relationship is like a water faucet. Man, depends on which knob you turn, you get hot or cold, man.
All he does is talk about cars.
It's just trying to find like the warm.
He's very secure in what he's saying. He's very honest in what he's saying. So these kids, you know, are gonna really take into what he has to say.
Out of all your tools, everything you've got, the best 2 tools you can have are your hands. Yeah, these young kids are in for a hell of a ride. What they don't know is that only one of them is gonna end up with a job. I think I can read people fairly well. You can just see by the way they talk, the way they act, the way they hold themselves.
Now, you already had the holes drilled. Would you usually bend the brake line first and then drill the tabs?
I would do it. That's a good question. Each episode, one of them is gonna learn how to take a knock. The guys that show up late, take a long lunch, and leave early. Well, on your way out, why don't you take out the trash for me, too? I'm not looking to change the world here. Just give some kids a break.
By the time I was 13, I bought a 40 Willys pickup truck.
A chance to find themselves, to bring out their potential.
Can I tap that thing over? Have talent, have skill.
It was awesome.
When you build a car, you build your life.